I'm not gonna mess with the goose. I know. I see you got a nest. That's what a goose looks like when it's trying to keep you away from its nest. Trying to protect its babies. So if you can't tell by the scenery and where I'm at, down here below the stadium, Judge Clark in Pueblo, Colorado. And the water flows down again. They just keep up and down in it. And this part back here looks like it's gone stagnant again. Look at this. Oh, that'd probably feel real good getting that in your foot. Oh yeah. We'll go ahead and just take care of that like a caveman. There's one. There's two. Cool. Just saved somebody a trip to the hospital. Big old rusty nail. Well, get things started off. What I have with me again, been using quite a bit. Probably, you could see it in the heading of the video. It's going to be a Tenkara video. But I got the Keiryu rod, using it as a Tenkara rod. I don't mind the butt grip, it's fine. Works for me. It's just what I like to use. Prefer to have a little more reach with my cast than have more, what do you want to call it? Some people say that there's more accuracy in a normal style rod, and there is. There is a good amount of accuracy in a normal Tenkara rod with the style and action that they have and the way that it reacts to your cast. But I prefer these. They seem to work real well for me. Sometimes the cast is a little wonky or whatever, but hey, most of the time it's just because it's wind. Looks like you just missed a good size one, busting the water right there. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and lay my rod down here on my knee, keep it out of the dirt and rocks, and search for a fly that I can use in here. It's gonna be light enough to stay on top, but at the same time be buggy enough to catch something. What I have on there currently is this big chrome-eyed woolly bugger from the other day when I was catching those bass. And I do have quite a variety of strange flies in this box, but I'm not really too much of a small fly guy. I have another box with me with a bunch of small flies, midges, and different stuff like that. You can go on for hours naming off the different little chocolate nymphs and different things, but bunch of little blood midges and bloodworms or whatever. I got this thing tied on. Giant fly. Kind of partial dry, partial wet fly. Oh, they're hung up around a rock, it seems like, over there. You know, and another thing about the Tenkara rod is that using the Keiryu rod as a Tenkara rod. It's a little different. Ooh, that sounded great. It's a little different than a Tenkara rod just because of the design. The length has a lot to do with it, and it makes it more cumbersome than a normal Tenkara rod. So the casting is a little different, and also your line choice should be a little different. I end up using reel backing, which is zero memory, and it just kind of flops around a lot. Gets tangled around your rod quite often. So now that I've gotten tied on, put myself a little indicator on, because I think I'm gonna have to kind of dead float it out there. Let's see if we can't get this fish that's just been surfacing like crazy right here. That was right about right where it was at. Come on, fishy, fishy. Huh. Well, I know they're in here. I'm just having a hard time spotting them in the water, for one. And then also, they're like really circulating. And these geese are just making the ripples in the water for me. There's one. Look at that rainbow. Woo! Got one. That's a good fight right there. Come on in here. Nope, come back here. I got the rod pointed to the south 40. Oh, come on. We gotta get him in the net. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah. Get the fly out of there. Go put him in the mainstream. Look at that thing. 10 and 18 inch. Nice rainbow right there. I'll put one in for you. Yeah. 18. Yeah. Yeah. No flow. No flow, about 8 inches deep.